the most basic element of wealth creation, the most basic element or factor that you have to take into consideration when and if you want to build wealth. And that is something you already know, but we know it, but I don't know why we don't tend to respect that principle. And that is the principle of living below your means. Okay, that is the fundamental element of wealth creation. You must live below your means. Okay, you must live below your means. You are not ready for wealth creation when your expenses are always way above your income. Your income is the most important element of your building wealth. Just like you have seeds, when you plant seeds, they germinate and they grow, and you can be entitled to a harvest. But when you do not plant your seed and you rather eat your seeds, there is no way you can expect a harvest. In like manner, if you want to build wealth, it's a gradual process that starts and is sustained by living below your means. Investing, growing wealth involves investing. You do not consume all that you earn. You need to think, okay, what are those things that are making me to live above my means? Sometimes it's mostly caused by competition. What are your financial capabilities? And you need to understand your financial capabilities. You need to understand your financial situation. No two persons, no two families, no two individuals have similar or the same financial status. So you must understand your financial status and then live within your financial status. Each time you have new income sources, do not allow your expenses to catch up with your income. All right? Each time you have a new raise, maybe like a new raise in your job, a promotion, or some money like a bonus, or probably like more profit from your business, it is a financial mistake to increase your expenses. Delay gratification until your income exponentially grow. Okay, delay gratification. It is very, very important. Delay gratification. Build slowly, build with patience, build without competition, build gradually. Keep your expenses low. Keep your expenses low. Very, very important. You need to keep your expenses low if you want to sustain wealth in the long term. So there will be a time when you have done this for a long time, when you've kept your expenses low, keep earning, keep growing your wealth. A time would come when your wealth would have grown so much exponentially to the point that your expenses will no longer become great. They will become insignificant because you have taken time to grow wealth. You have taken time to keep your expenses low. All right, so your expenses will become so insignificant, and they'll become like a luxury to those that are not yet in that level. So that is something you need to understand. For example, a wealthy person like Dangote or Femi Otedola, they could choose to buy houses, take vacations every month. It is not a luxury to them any longer because they've built wealth. But to you, it could be a luxury to do some contents, to go some vacation every month. All right, because you may not have attained that level. So what am I saying in essence? If you must build wealth, you must delay gratification. You must learn to delay gratification. You must learn to identify your level in life financially and stay at your level. Do not succumb to peer pressure. Do not succumb to societal pressure. At any time, you have an expenses to make, you need to think it through. Is this going to add wealth to me, or is this going to drain me? Is this going to draw me back? Is it going to take me backward in my quest for wealth creation? You need to think about that before you spend anything, any money. You need to ask yourself, in what way will this add to my wealth? Will this bring in more money, or will this deplete my wealth? That is very, very important. Will this bring more money to me, or will this deplete my financial future? Will this endanger my financial future? Very important, because when the ships are down, when you don't have any resources again, no, people will not really help you. So you need to always think about how you can sustain your wealth, how you can grow your wealth, how not to allow your expenses to exceed your income, because your income is a significant tool for building wealth. All right, it's very, very, very important that you take into consideration these things. Do not allow anything to make you to spend beyond your way beyond your income. Okay, this is very important. And one of the ways you can do that is by using a budget. Do not borrow because of peer pressure. Do not borrow to impress. Okay, do not live beyond your means to impress anyone. You have nobody to impress. You have nobody to impress. The poor always borrow and live in a way that will look or appear that they have wealth, but in essence they don't have the money. But the rich would buy things to grow their wealth. This is very, very important that you understand these things. Very, very important. Do not allow at any point in time your capital to be depleted. All right, not allow any expenses that would ruin your capital. Do not. I've seen people in recent times told undertake some projects that will not yield them more wealth, but such projects will deplete their business and make them go into debt, just because they want to feel among, just because they want to show off, just because they want to impress people. That is a very, very bad financial attitude. It's a bad financial decision to make. At any point in time, ask yourself before you spend, as I said, will these expenses, will this project, will it add to me? In what way will these expenses benefit me? In what way? Like, one of the greatest mistakes I usually see people make in recent times is this mistake of trying to go for a master's degree abroad and all that. To me, in essence, it's not entirely bad, but situations are different. But in most cases, such decisions are as a result of lack of financial wisdom. Okay, in what way will that master degree contribute to your life? In what way will it make you earn better? If it will make you help you earn better, then okay, you are talking, then it makes a little bit of sense. But if your master degree will not really open more opportunities for you, then it's of no use. It's of no use to you. It's of no use. Instead of you to take such a large amount of money to go and go for a master degree, you can invest it. Okay, you can invest it. You can go for courses online that will yield more, make you more valued in the labor market. All right, so invest in skill acquisition. Your money should go into skill acquisition, not just a paper just to acquire paper qualification in form of a master's degree and all that. Okay, the wealthiest people on the planet, most of them, they did not even go to school the way most Africans pursue university education. So you need to think about how you use your resources. The financial resources are seeds of wealth creation. If well utilized, can reward you and make you financially independent in no too distant time. If not managed, you will remain in your financial stagnation as always. So these things I've thought to share with you. Please be mindful of your income, mindful of your expenses. If it drains you, if it will not bring money to your account, if any expenses will not bring money to your account, then it is not worth it, regardless of how it is sold to you. Okay, regardless of how it is sold to you.